Alright guys, welcome back, and today we're getting back into the Team Fortress dubbed comics. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at Ring of Fire. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, because I always enjoy these. Oh, look at Saxton's little butt. He's got his hat and his little cut-off shorts in the garbage can, like the old Spider-Man comic. I believe they did it in the movie as well, when he throws his costume into the garbage. Oh, Saxton. What happened, my guy? What happened?
Mr. Hale? Mr. Hale, is everything all right? It, sounds like something's tearing the plane apart in there. Hello? Mr. Hale? Sir? Mr. Hale? Ah!
It's a Yeti!
It stopped, Jerry! What's up? We there yet?
About a minute out, sir. I, was asked to remind you about our new insurance policy. No more jumping out the plane.
I heard. What if there was engine trouble? Could we jump out of the plane then?
Well, sure. We'd have to evacuate if...
Here, hold these engine parts.
Hold these engine parts. Oh my goodness, Saxton Hale. The pilot's just like, oh, crap. Yeah, Saxton Hale, man, what a madman.
Saxton Hale! At this point in a Batman comic, your hero would be kneeling in an alley, crying over some dead opera lovers.
Crying over some dead opera lovers. Ooh, Saxton, you absolute savage.
Not here! With Team Fortress Comics, you'll get only the highest quality, white-knuckled prose. Then we'll smash it like a fiery zeppelin into action-gorged drawings of me holding yetis I killed with my bare hands, while I plummet out of planes that I also just killed with my bare hands. Get ready for the most monumental event in comics history, an ongoing series starring me plummeting to my death. And also the mercenaries who work for me, not currently plummeting to their deaths, but just you wait. Almost forgot. Here's the title of the first issue, Part 1, Ring of Fire. And there.
Welcome back, sir.
Bidwell, bloody marvelous to see you. I bet you remember this savage fella.
Dude, he always enters his office by smashing through one of the windows. Once again, he's just entering the office by jumping out of... I'm pretty sure this is not the first time he's jumped out of a plane specifically just to get into his office. Oh, Saxton, you ridiculous person. So...
Oh,
Vividly, sir.
how'd that whole Manco under attack by robots business go anyway? You and the mercs sorted out?
Not exactly, sir.
You! Bidwell, who is this?
Grey Man, sir. The one attacking us. With robots.
Not quite, Mr. Bidwell. Thanks to those mercenary brutes of yours, our war has somehow turned into yet another intractable stalemate. I will not repeat the mistakes of my idiot brothers. The war is over, Hale. You win. I give up. I'm here to offer you a new proposition. All or nothing. Winner, take... Ah! What is wrong with your desk?
Nothing! I think you'll find your hands have been seared to a perfect 135 degrees.
My flesh, it falls off my bones!
Ha! You said it! Wait till you see what it does to these ribeyes. Don't fill up on hand meat now. Say...
Saxton Hale's desk is a flat top grill. Just when I thought Saxton Hale couldn't get any more Giga Chad manly, it turns out his office desk is a grill so that he can cook the animals that he kills with his bare hands.
I've room for steak and eggs.
I'm not here for eggs, Hale. I'm here for the Manco Challenge.
Bidwell?
The CEO of any other company can take over Manco legally if they beat you in unarmed combat, sir.
That is a fantastic policy.
You wrote it, sir.
Wait, so is this sallow-chested old mummy saying what I sincerely pray to God that he's saying?
In a matter of speaking, yes.
What's up?
Not me, you idiot. I'm not the CEO of Grey Gravel.
Then who is?
Her.
Now, Daddy?
You want me to beat up a little girl?
Gray, I don't know if you know what you're doing because he might just punch this little girl in the face. I mean, without a second hesitation, he just grabbed an old man by the neck and started beating him. So, I don't know, man. Saxton Hale is like, I don't know.
Yes, Saxton. And when you can't, Manco is mine.
Oh, you rotten old son of a bitch. All
Hell! I haven't got all day.
right, maybe if I...
Yeah.
No. Stomping.
My company!
Neck snap.
Coward!
Hot sauce! I can't do it! Saxton Hale will not fight a child! Think, Saxton, think. Bidwell, congratulations, you're CEO. Now fight this little girl!
Sir, I'm hardly going to fist fight a child just to get a promotion.
Fine. Bidwell, you're fired. Ready? Same deal. Go get her, champ. Yes, sir.
Ready?
I beat you, Hale.
We beat him, Daddy.
Yes, we did, Olivia.
Fine. Little girl, you're CEO of Manco. I'll just grab my trophies and go.
They're my trophies now. Get out.
Oh, I'll get out. I'll fight my way through that wall of robots for starters, and then I'll...
Nope. You're free to go. Robots, non-violence mode.
Oh, come on, that's not...
Go.
Non-violence mode, eh? We'll see about that! Come on! Fight, you tin cans! Something fight me!
Oh man, they actually got Saxton Hale. You gotta admit though, Saxton Hale is a man of his word. He followed his own rules and gave up his entire company, his entire fortune, and all the power he has because he followed his own rules. The man's got principles, you know, and then he refused to fight a little girl. So, I mean, the man has principles and he sticks to them, and you gotta respect that.
Administrator! He did it! He actually did it! Gray Man's taken control of Manco! Hale's left the country, Gray fired the mercs, and... Administrator?
Ooh.
6 months later.
Company, halt! Listen up, men. Behind me, behind those 2 cows, 300 brave men died defending Fort Stanwich from the British.
I don't see a fort.
What? If it was not for these men, you...
Soldier's gonna have a bunch of kids here, isn't he? Because he's a psychopath that likes to endanger children.
would all be speaking English right now. British English. These men puke blood for your freedom, and by God, you blind old ladies will see their fort.
Mr. Doe, your brochure
Old ladies. Not children, but to be fair, not far off.
promised us a tour of celebrities' homes.
Sister, you are looking at their home. It will be a dark night tonight because all the stars are buried in this field.
Mr. Doe, soldiers are not celebrities. If you're not going to show us where famous people live, Mr. Doe, I want a refund.
So, you soppy old slop rags want movie stars, huh? I know just the place. Dismissed! All right, troops, listen up. We have got a long march ahead of us, so we will need to travel light if we are going to run there. You, drop the purse. You, this wig is going to get you killed. If your pacemakers have any alarms, turn them off, because we are moving out. To your left is where Dick Van Dyke held his guts in his hands after taking a musket shot in the stomach from Ava and Zaza Gabor. See those submerged logs over there? That is the Beatles. Do not stop running.
We left Mildred at the last stop.
She is dead, Ethel. Focus.
Whose house is this? That's Tom Jones. Oh my, we're actually inside a real celebrity's home. Thank you, Mr. Doe.
Stay frosty, ladies. What's all this then? Who the hell are you people? What are you doing in me bloody home? Tom?
Oh my God,
I heard
oh
a
my God,
cracking
oh my God,
noise.
oh my God, oh my God.
Are you cracking some popcorn?
That escalated quickly, just out of nowhere. Soldier just murdered someone.
Because I already made some. You!
Why? Why do you always gotta mess with Erasmus like this? Why do you gotta do this? Why?
Hello, Marasmus. You? Why can't I ever be rid of you? I'm calling the police. Go ahead, Marasmus. They'll probably give me a medal. I am fully within my legal rights as your old roommate to kill your stupid new roommate. I am living in a box, Marasmus. But you evicted me from my own castle. Why don't you live there? I lost my mercenary job. They took everything. I was sad. You were happy. So I killed Tom Jones. That doesn't even make sense.
Open up,
The heart
police.
makes its own rules, Marasmus. Soldier, I have lived for 6,000 years, and a green...
If Marasmus gets kicked out of his house and arrested again, I'm gonna lose it.
To be your roommate is my only regret. You're finally going to get what you so richly deserve. Officers, you may enter. Keep staying frosty, girls.
All right, everybody, calm down. Ma'am, is this your Tom Jones corpse?
Indeed, officer, and that man is the cause of it.
I don't know how things work in the Badlands, son, but around here, we don't take kindly to murdering Tom Jones.
Hello, Miss Paul.
Quiet, prisoner. Ma'am, I'm going to need you to check Tom Jones's pulse. Make sure you really get your fingers all over his neck.
At once, officer.
And you're going to get the chair, scum. Keep moving, keep moving.
And they continue to call Marasmus ma'am.
Bye, Marasmus. Officer Miss Pauling, what I'm about to say will shock you. I was framed.
You're not going to jail, soldier. I'm getting the team back together.
Actually, you're the first one I tracked down. You haven't heard from any of the others, have you?
I've seen Scout. He helped me move out of my castle into a box. Then I accidentally broke both his arms. So if the last time I saw him is any indication, he's probably at the crying hospital with mascara running down his stupid...
Broke both of his arms? Dude, soldier, what is wrong with you, my guy?
face.
Right. Well, before we go to the crying hospital, I've got a couple leads we should check out. Have you ever heard of Frontier Engineering? Congratulations, everyone! We've just had our best quarter ever. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all millionaires.
Here, here, I say.
And of course, it's all due to the inspiring leadership of our new CEO.
They did it. They did it. He did it. He did it again. He did it again. Hysterical witch woman held for questioning. Oh my goodness, he did it. Marasmus is going to jail for something Soldier did. Oh my goodness. And even the newspaper calls him a woman. Get out of here. I feel so sorry for this guy, man.
Would you like to say a few words, sir?
No, is this Pyro? It is. It is. It's Pyro.
Oh my God.
Hello, Pyro.
I think he sees us. Pyro! Fires! Remember fires?
This is it, Olivia. Hale's maze of shell companies ends here, but Manco's real prize, Australium, 200,000 pounds of it, gathering dust while that muscle-headed oaf bartered for headwear. And now, It's mine. No. No! How could it all be gone? Nobody even knew of this except that idiot Hale. Unless... her.
Ah, the administrator. Yeah, burning cigarette butt, right? I think she's the only one that you always see smoking. So, yeah, I think it's the administrator, right?
Guilty as charged. Tony Hetz, this court finds you guilty.
Mamma mia! But who's gonna do all of my crime?
Don't worry, Tony. You'll have plenty of time to commit crimes. In prison.
Why are you?
Good work, sir. Not good enough, Todd. Someday. You're the best, John Phantom. The mayor wants you to DA all the crimes from now on. Thank you, Your Honor. But I'm afraid the defense rests in peace.
Stay tuned for more Ghost DA.
Ghost DA, okay.
Defense rests? He's the f***ing prosecution. Ghost DA. District Attorney. It's in the title of the f***ing show.
If Ghost DA was a demolitions expert, they'd have already replaced him with a bloody robot.
And what's with that doodly doodly doot noise? I'm a ghost sword. Have I ever made a f***ing noise when I disappear? I swear, sometimes I think this show isn't even written by ghosts.
I like to see a bloody robot defend a bloody cat point for...
It's been 6 months, man. Let it go. Do you still hear a gavel banging?
Tavish! Someone's been knocking at the door for 10 minutes! I'm busy. Busy sitting on your big pillow of a backside, maybe. Tavish Finnegan de Groot, go get that door!
Mama Demo Man. Tavish is she's gonna outlive him, and she's gonna make sure that he hears about it every second of the day of his life. If he's not out there working 12 jobs, he's gonna hear about it.
It might be a job, Tavish, and Laird knows you could use one.
I don't want another job, Mom.
And I don't care what you want, lad. You and your lazy ghost sword.
Hey, I'm dead, lady, not deaf.
Need to get out this house and blow something up for money, or I'll have to bury you in a big round box.
Bloody. What do you... Oh, hello, Miss Pauling.
Hello, fat demo man.
Demo? What? Hello? What happened?
Oh, well, have you heard about the Beer of the Month Club? Well, I joined the Beer All at Once Club.
Who is it? Ask them, have they got any jobs?
Ask if they've got churros. Look, I'm busy. What do you want?
Well, how
What does the ghost sword care about churros? He can't eat.
would you like a job?
Are you giving me me old job back?
This was in my mailbox this morning. Demo, she's back.
So you found her then?
No.
But you know what the job is?
Not a clue. You in?
Highlander, ya rusty wee butter knife, put your sheath on. We've got a job.
All right, Demo Man's back.
Australian core 19.5% depleted. Medibox diagnosis. Recharge immediately. Beep.
Recharge my Australian-fueled life extension machine.
Ah, okay, so he does have a life extension machine. That's what the thing attached to his back is, and it's not a gigantic, enormous contraption like his brothers had. And it's powered by Australium. Ah, it's all coming together.
With Australian? Why didn't I think of that? Dismissed. Tell me you've got good news.
You're kidding. Her assistant's disappeared. We searched the Australian sites. Her office. Nothing. It's a cold trail, man. If you'd have called us 6 months ago...
I've called you now, and I'm paying you a fortune. Find her and get it back. She'll put up a fight, you know. Those pet thugs of hers.
Them? Don't worry about them. You've got us now.
Who is us?
So, it's a 12-hour flight to Siberia,
Aye, we grab heavy,
then fly to Australia,
pick up sniper.
and home again. 4 days tops. That still
Miss
leaves...
Pauling, Pyro is on my side of the car again.
Pyro, don't go on soldier's side. That still leaves NG, medic, spy, and scout.
Ugh, medic? I'd forget about him. He's got himself a fancy job now.
We'll convince him. I'm more worried about the engineer. It's like he dropped off the face of the...
Oh! Miss Pauling, Pyro cut off my hand.
Pyro, don't cut off soldiers' hands.
As ridiculous as Soldier is, Pyro's still crazier.
2 minutes later,
Thanks, Doc. Let's give you a big hand. Well, I thought it was funny.
Scout will turn up on his own, but Spy, he could be anywhere, disguised as anything.
Ah, well, let's worry about that backstabber when we need to. As it stands, we've got a plane to catch. And
I think we're going to have to miss the flight.
bloody hell. To be continued.
We last left our gripping ongoing tale. Saxton Hale had lost Manco to the scheming Grey Man and disappeared to parts unknown. The TF2 mercs, now out of jobs, had scattered to the winds. Until 6 months later, when Miss Pauling started reassembling the team under orders from an in-hiding administrator. With Demo, Soldier, and Pyro on board, our team heads to Twofold to rescue Spy and Scout from the Hangman's noose. Find out what happens next on Team Fortress Comics.
We're in a tight spot, Mags. Looks like our fight with those Panthers attracted
15 years ago. Okay, so this is a younger, thinner Sexton Hale here.
some Panthers.
admit it, Sex, you're gonna miss these tight spots when you take that job at your dad's company.
Me? Behind a desk? Ha! Applesauce. Ah, you'd better get used to seeing this ugly mug, because you'll be seeing it first, eh? Damn these confining shirts. They should have invented them for strangling, not wearing.
You're really not taking the job, Sex.
Those were truth words, Mags. I will never stop punching Panthers with you. Stop punching those Panthers!
Darling!
Darling! Charles Darling, at your service. And I'm afraid I'll need these Panthers unpunched for my latest project.
Heh, and what's that? Flying them around in your stupid helicopter?
At first, yes, but only in service of a far grander plan, sweet Margaret. I'm going to take every wild animal on Earth, put them behind bars, and charge people money to see them. Ha! Who'd pay to watch animals rot to death in a filthy dungeon? When you put it like that, I agree. That's why I invented a harmless new word for my dungeon. Zoo.
You lunatic! You can't just make up words.
Oh, but I can. Language, Margaret. It is all that separates us from the animals. Or it was. Now, thanks to my zoo, bars will as well. You monster. Those panthers belong in the wild, on the ground, bleeding to death after a fair fight, like nature intended.
I mean, he's not wrong. That is what nature intended. Maybe not to be beaten to death by Sexton Hale, but okay.
Now where to, Sex?
Hop in, Mags. We'll follow, darling. Break into his...
Also, this Mags lady is kind of putting off a little bit of Miss Pauling vibes. Don't tell me Sexton Hale is Miss Pauling's dad.
zoo of his. Free the animals and beat the damn hell out of them while the whole thing burns around us. And then... Mags? Maggie? Maggie, it is you! My dear dappled Australian rose, it's great to see you again. Has that awful smelly jackass husband of yours died yet?
Yes, Sexton. Roger died 10 years ago.
Wait, really?
You were at the funeral.
Come here, you giant turtle! I won't let you ruin Maggie's party! Oh, so that's what that was.
What were you in for anyway? Tax evasion? Check fraud? Not for anything physical, obviously. Wouldn't want to get injured before a shareholders meeting.
What? Say now, Max, that's just guff. I got arrested because I broke into Charles Darling's zoo and tried to burn down Charles Darling's zoo and successfully burned down most of Charles Darling's zoo.
Finally got around to it, did you? What brought that on? Midlife crisis?
I wanted to ask him how to get Manco back. But seeing all those animals behind bars, my emotions got the best of me, Max.
He is our nemesis after all.
He's not. You left. I'm not here to pick over old bones. I want to help, Sax. Come on. Let's get your company back.
So this Maggie character, new character out of the blue. Okay. It'll be interesting to see where she fits into all this.
Dear Your Honor. No, that don't sound right. Your Honor, if it please the court... Yeah, that's better. That is nice. If it please the court, in the case of the people of Twofold versus Scout, the defense pleads... No. Pleading is what a guilty guy would do. Oh, wait a minute. I got it. The defense refuses to enter a plea and instead switches sides and is now the prosecution.
So here I am thinking that Spy is about to pull out an arsenic tooth, the fake teeth that spies had that, you know, they could use to unalive themselves if they needed to, if they got captured or something like that. And it looks like he has a tiny bottle of champagne or something in there. Okay, and he's got a whole bunch of them, so I guess he likes to take his... This is his emergency booze stash?
Because I am putting the system on trial. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, short pause while everyone's gasping. Then... Scout, take the public defender. Yeah, right. I've been in enough trials to see how that goes. One time they gave a soldier for a public defender. That other time, all we got was a lamp. Why don't you stop pulling tiny turkeys out of your teeth and help me out here? It's a miniature farm-raised Cornish game hen, and nothing you're doing is going to help.
Instead of a cyanide capsule, a last meal, a full last meal with tiny utensils, a tiny Cornish game hen, a tiny bottle of wine, a tiny tablecloth, tiny plates. Are you kidding me?
We got tiny of lasagna, tiny pizza, tiny pie. Little tiny fried eggs.
He's got a whole last meal in his teeth. The level of class that Spy has. Yep, not a cyanide capsule. A full last meal. I'm gonna go out with dignity, eating my favorite meal and sipping on a little bit of wine.
They're going to hang you. Yeah, I got news for you, pal. Unless there's a pardon from the governor stuffed in one of them molars, they're gonna hang you, too. Also, they're giving us a last meal. Anything we want, from an actual restaurant that isn't your mouth. Scout, every meal they have served us has been brined in a marinade of antipsychotics and muscle relaxants. I'd like to have a clear head and a full stomach, because believe me, tomorrow is going to be an eventful day. Yeah? What's your big plan? Tell everybody to turn around at once and then stab them all in the back? Why don't you let me worry about me? Aw, did you just kill Joey Murders? Spy, they told us not to do that. I'm trying to get us out of trouble, and you just keep getting us deeper in. In fact...
And Scout's research for being his own attorney is to read the Ghost DA book.
Why am I over here doing all the work while you just sit there and eat? Maybe I want a tiny gourmet meal before we die. Look in that bottomless drivel hole you call a mouth. You could fit a Christmas turkey in there. That does it. I'm gonna pull a steak dinner out of your head. Knock, knock. Can I interrupt? I'm kidding, of course I can. I'm the mayor. Mayors can do anything. Look, I baked you guys a pie. Give me that. Oh, great. You're reading the law books I got you. Hey, I appreciate you guys putting in the homework like this. It is gonna be a heck of a trial. Ow, what the? Uh-oh. Just a little jail humor to keep your spirits up. No bars here, obviously. That's 6-inch thick plexiglass. You filed your little hearts out. Anyway, I've been working on this since you guys got here. It's not done, but since we're going to hang you tomorrow, well, you know. Here's you guys in the...
Spy's got an itty-bitty tiny little razor to shave with. Get out of here.
Newspaper. I put a little decorative noose around the article. Here's a picture of us together. I had to tape your heads in since you guys always try to kill me when I try and take a photo with you. Here's security footage of you killing your cellmate. Watch out, the glue's still wet on that one. Sorry about the stickers. The only ones I had left were from my wife's pregnancy. Mr. Mayor. Hey, how many times I gotta tell you? Mr. Mayor is the mayor of Florida. Call me Mike. Mike. I'm going to kill you and anyone else who participates in this preposterous show trial. Me too! Yes, I may kill Scout in the confusion as well. Show trial. Well, gosh, thank you for saying that. We're certainly trying our best to make it one heck of a show. Man, I am really gonna miss you two. Anyway, important mayor stuff to do. Get your sleep, guys. Big day tomorrow.
Highlander, I'm leaving the window open a crack. This puppy better still have a head when I get back. I still don't see why I can't go. Let the moron stay here and watch the dog. Here's the situation as I see it. We are going to dress like civilians. However, no one will actually think I'm a civilian, right? Everyone will think you're a civilian soldier. It's a disguise, that's the point. I see. Demo? Aye. You won't think I'm a civilian, right? No, soldier. I'll know the truth. What about Miss Pauling? Can I tell her? When her and Pyro get back, you can tell both of them. Now let's find this courthouse. Pauling wants us to stall the hanging for as long as... Bloody hell! Dear God, what do you see? Not a damn thing. Let's switch places. That might be a courthouse, but all these civilian buildings look the same to this old war dog. No trenches, no barbed wire, nobody holding their guts in their hands while their best buddy tries to stuff them back. Let's go. I've only ever been on the outskirts. This is downtown 2 Fort? Looks more like an open-air latrine, and I've seen some hellholes in my time. Let's ask that woman where
It's like a caged-in junkyard in the town square.
the courthouse is. Let me talk to her. I'm great with old ladies. Old woman, you will tell me where the courthouse is, or I will break my foot off in your withered old... Hello, Mom. Do you know where we could find the courthouse?
Just past the town square dump, dear. I'm heading there now. Ooh, but you better hurry if you want to see the hanging.
It literally is a landfill in the middle of town.
Hanging? We missed the trial?
Oh, that? No, that's probably just starting. The mayor said it would be over fast, though.
Bloody hell. Let's move, soldier. I don't think we've got much time.
Guilty! I pronounce this trial over and both of you guilty! Your Honor, the defense requests that we have the trial first. Good catch, Counselor. I got excited there, and I apologize. Court stenographer, please stenography that we're starting the trial now. There isn't a stenographer, Your Honor, or a bailiff, or a prosecutor, or any of the personnel required to have a legal trial in this state, or any democracy for that matter. You are on fire today, Counselor. Accused, you're lucky to have this guy. Tell me about it. This guy's great. My last lawyer was a lamp. That ain't even the worst lawyer I've had either. This one time, Spy and I blew up a bunch of guys. I should remind you that you're under oath. Oh, that's okay. This was for a...
Yeah. Of course he has a tiny butterfly knife. Of course he does.
different crime. Anyway, my lawyer at that time was this guy with a rocket launcher. I think he only even got a law degree because his roommate was a magician. He got us both to chair, but then we killed Santa Claus and they let us go. Once again, you're under oath, and all of that sounds like stupid nonsense. I know, right? But it is 100% true. Here's the best part. He even calls himself soldier, even though he's never even been in...
Objection! You scrawny Judas! Judge, I am this man's lawyer, and I demand you give him the chair!
Beat it, soldier. I got a real lawyer this time.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm calling a surprise witness. My hands! And they will prove beyond a reasonable doubt that your lawyer's neck is guilty of being broken.
Neck snap.
Tell them I am your lawyer. Say it, man.
He did it again! In the middle of a courtroom in front of a room full of witnesses. Oh my god. Soldier is by far the biggest liability and mess of the entire team. While Pyro might be a little bit more crazy, he's not. I don't think he's as much of a liability as Soldier is. Soldier's just, he's out of control.
There's two more of them. Get the stun guns.
Oh, hello again. Anything I can help you with? Just one more thing. These genealogy records, do you have them on microfike?
The textbooks.
Let's take a look. No, it looks like they were destroyed last year for, let's see here. For no reason according to the report.
We'll have to cancel school for the next 6 years.
So this is the only copy. That's right. I'm afraid you can't take it out of the building. That's fine, I'll burn it here. Oh good. Wait, what? Come on, Pyro.
Whoa, Spy, hold up. Where you going? Away, Scout. With Gray Man in charge and the voice missing, it would be wise for all of us to lay low for a while. Spy, you don't understand. My savings, like all my savings, are at the bank in Two Fort. You gotta drive me there and carry everything to your car. Also, I'm putting this up front. At some point, I will have to go to the bathroom. Next time, get a Swiss bank account. Goodbye, Scout. It's been horrible. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. When my mom finds out I lost her saving, it's gonna kill her. I have a jet leaving in 50 minutes. You've got 20. Get in the car.
Of course, Spy's not going to leave Scout
in a
behind.
push-up contest? Yup, 1 million in a row. Well, that's very impressive for someone with arms as thin as yours, dear. They're like little bird wings. Just open the door, lady. I admit it. I'm impressed, Scout. At least you've been saving your money. Let's grab the largest denominations. We can launder it at where is the money? You're looking at it. I invested every last dime on 12 cubic yards of Tom Jones memorabilia. This stuff is going to be worth a fortune when he dies.
He's not going to die, you imbecile. He's in his 20s. He's the most virile man on the planet. He has no enemies. The man is virtually immortal.
I'm playing the long game, Spy. It's a get-rich-slow scheme.
I can't believe they let Soldier murder someone and then it just pays off anyways.
I am grabbing the 3 smallest, lightest pieces of this garbage and we are leaving. Freeze! We got him, sir! Ooh, I don't know, fellas. You step in that vault, that tall one in the ski mask is gonna kill you pretty instantly. I got a better idea. No! Open this door, you fools!
Well, looks open and shut to me. Shoot, we've been at this for half a darn hour already. Any closing remarks from the defense? Okay, good, because guys, I want to be honest. I've been hearing some nasty stuff about you, the people of Two Fort.
What?
How dare they?
What have they been saying?
Well, I heard...
What did you hear? Tell us.
I heard people in Two Fort didn't like hangings.
No!
Who said that? We'll hang them.
They said it while they were wrecking our town.
They barely know us. Why would they say that?
Fred, these no-good mercs accidentally rezoned our town's only school into a parking lot. A careless check of a box, and Two Fort's children now have to learn in that casino the mercs petitioned the government to build. Nancy, how's your business doing after these mercs accidentally registered your retirement home as a federal pedophile sanctuary?
What the?
Giuseppe, your pizzeria closed down when those darn mercs requisitioned a city dump in the middle of the town square. How are Two Fort gonna get past all the tire fires and old diapers to eat all of my pizza pies? They can't and they won't, Giuseppe. In retrospect, it's a stupid place to put piles of trash, and the mercs should have known that. How we doing with the nooses, Greg? Ready to go, sir. Sorry it's not all 9 mercenaries, folks. In fact, I bet those other 5 are up to more acts of civic mismanagement as we speak. But darn it, we did catch 4 of them, and they'll hang for what they've done. In 3, 2... No, that!
Stop! How could mercenaries do any of this? They don't rezone.
Go.
They don't petition. Nearly half of them can't read. These are all things a mayor does.
Lies! Hang her too!
That's another thing. Mayors can't hang people. Everyone, I was just at the library.
No gasping!
This is a book on mayoring. It outlines everything a mayor has the power to do.
Wow, there's a whole book on mayoring?
It's actually more of a pamphlet. Mayors can't kill.
Apparently everybody in this town is just dumb as rocks. They're just like cool with all of this stuff going on. You know, the mayor having a clearly sham trial and trying to execute people in public, and everybody's just cool with it.
Anybody. Or make anyone do anything. They can do like 2 things.
Mayor Mike, you make a Giuseppe dress and talk like an Italian stereotype for 10 years. Giuseppe, I thought you liked talking like that. Nobody talk like this. Everybody think Giuseppe a moron. Gosh, Giuseppe, I'm sorry. My name not even a Giuseppe. It's a Trevor. Well, you can go back to talking your old way if you like, Trevor. Trevor can't remember how he used to talk.
If making Trevor talk like a broad Italian stereotype and hanging people aren't things a mayor can do, then maybe it's time I focused on things I can do, like giving these mercenaries a full pardon.
You can't do that.
Like shutting down that pedophile sanctuary.
It's a federal matter now. I think you've got 50 more years on the lease.
Can I take a book out from the library?
Yes.
Everybody, I'm going to the library to learn about mayoring.
I'm going to learn about Italy.
I'm going to find out what a pedophile is.
So, we weren't on trial for all the property damage and murders we've actually committed.
That mill you've been fighting over has been leaking chemicals into the groundwater for a generation. This is an entire town of lead-poisoned idiots.
I was just making a jab at him, but you know what? Turns out the lore backs me up on this one. It is an entire town of incredibly stupid people.
That's why I give you guys bottled water.
Bottled what now?
Of course, it makes so much sense now. It makes so much sense why Soldier's so stupid.
You left me, Sex, for your father's stupid hat company. And went soft too. Look at that baby fat. You used to have so many abdominal muscles I could barely count them. Now you've got what, 6?
What? Mags, that's just cruel. You know how hard I tried to make more. 6 is all God gives you. Is this your house, by the way?
I wanted to move past you, Sex. I married 4 men. Real men. None of them survived more than a week out there with me. We made it look so easy. I tried carrying on my own, but all the fun had got out of it. I'd lost the spark, Sax.
Mags?
Good touch with the music. I think this is To Xanarkand. Piano by Nobu Unumetsu, maybe? From Final Fantasy X?
Where are we?
My boss's house. You came here to get your company back? Go get it.
No! Maggie! You didn't!
She did, Saxton. Margaret works for Darling Zoos now, and if you truly want to beat Grey Man, then I've got a job for you, too.
I didn't think you were coming this time.
First of month. I always come.
But maybe not this time. It has been the worst storm I have ever seen.
I always come. What is this?
Phone call.
Nobody knows I am here.
I do not know anything about that. I just know you had a phone call. This woman, she sounded distressed. Did you want to use the phone?
No.
Alright guys, that was some more Team Fortress 2 dubbed comics. As always, I really enjoy these things. Get to see more lore about the character. These some of the stuff is coming together, you know. Turns out Soldier's been lead poisoned for years, and that's why he's just as dumb as a box of rocks. And once again, Marasmus gets screwed over by Soldier somehow. He was in it for all of, I don't know, like 2 minutes, and he somehow got screwed over again. Also enjoyed seeing a little bit of backstory on Saxton Hale, where he came from. Still a little unsure about this Maggie character. I'm sure they'll go into it more in the later comics. But overall, once again, guys, I'm really digging the TF2 comics. I'm really digging learning about the history and lore behind these characters. So, thumbs up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what other things we should be checking out for the future, and we will get to them. As always, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day.